Revelation 11:11. And after 3 days and then half, the Spirit of life from the Most High entered into them, and they stood upon their feet, and great fear fell upon them which saw them.
Yeah, because we were talking earlier about that patience just before the topic changed, right? And when you check it, that's why we got to trust in the Most High's timing, man. Because to the Lord, it's only been 2 days. You know, for us, it's like, 2,000 years, and oh my God. Yeah, man, yeah. But to the Lord,
a long time,
it's just been 2 days. You know, so if we trust in this timing, that's what like Jake and the world do, man. He used to be saying this for years.
Yeah.
For years. But to the Lord, it's 2 days, man. So we gotta go by the Lord's timing. You know?
Verse 12. And they heard a great voice from heaven, saying unto them, Come up hither. And they ascended up to heaven in a cloud.
Yeah, so that's the as the elder was talking about the end all be all. The end all for Esau is that you can dig your bunkers, but we're gonna get you out of there, man. You know, because they're gonna be beamed up into the chariots. We're gonna hear that voice in the Hebrew from the chariot, and we're gonna be Lord willing of that. You know, the elect. We're gonna get beamed up, and then we're gonna watch what's that Psalms 91, the destruction of the wicked. You know, then we're gonna come right back out, man, and come right back on the earth
And fish them out.
And led by Yahawah and the order on down, set up the kingdom of heaven on earth.
Woo-wee.
You know, and that's going to be the third day. You know, and you know, the elder likes to get into numbers. That number 3 is what? To rise, man.
Wow.
Resurrection.
yeah.
So, one more time, verse 12. But
It says, And they heard a great voice from heaven saying unto them, Come up hither. And they ascended up to heaven in a cloud, and their enemies beheld them.
Oh, and the enemies beheld them, man. You know?
That goes into Wisdom of Solomon 5. The enemies beheld it. But yeah, brother, I hear what you're saying though, man. It's all in the time. And I mean, it is all in the time. But we still haste for that day to come, man. You know? That's just how that goes down. But yeah, man, I mean, like, you know, it's all togetherness, man. It's all together, you know? The Lord is gonna, because eventually the Lord is gonna do his thing anyway. The Most High is gonna do what he got to do in his own time, man. Because, you know, we spent more time going against the Most High than not going against him. So the Lord is going to do things in his own way. And there's a meaning to everything that the Lord does anyway. There's a reasoning to everything. But at the same time, man, we have to always keep that in mind, that to hasten his coming. You know? Go on, bro.
You called for scripture earlier on. Like it. You called for Luke 21:25.
Yeah.
25. It says, And there shall be signs in the sun and in the moon, and in the stars, and upon the earth distress of nations, with perplexity, the sea and the waves roaring, and men's hearts failing them for fear, and for looking after those things which are coming on the earth, for the powers of heaven shall be shaken.
And you know how that's factual today, because where I live at, right, there's this black helicopters flying all over my area. And another reason why they're flying around, because they're looking at the different chariots that they see. There's certain chariots that we may can't see, but they can actually see it because they have the telescopes and the infrared and all of that. So they have all of that extra equipment to see what's really going on in the heavens. So they're shitting themselves, man, because they know something's about to be up. That's another reason why they're moving faster with this climate change talk. They've been talking about that since, what, 10 years? Or maybe more than that, maybe 15, almost 20 years they've been talking about climate change. You know? So now they're moving with the quickness with it. They're getting down to business. Go on, brother.
On that point, I was reading up on why they fly the helicopters at night.
Oh, okay.
They got this like, it's a measure of heat. Like when there's a flying object, they can sense the heat in the sky.
Heat
so
detectors.
Like, so when we can't see it, like they feel the vibration from the chariot, but they don't even see it sometimes. They're just measuring, there's heat in this area, there's heat in that area.
That makes sense.
That's like the predator, isn't it? It's like Alright, so reading on it says, men's hearts failing.
So they can feel the heat of something, but they can't see that something.
And they got the infrared, they got the night vision, they got a lot of things as well. That's prominent one. And they got other things as well that we're not aware of, man. You know, like you said, you mentioned the predator. And he can tap into all the different kind of backgrounds and all kind of smoke screens, everything, all different kind of backgrounds. You know, so Yeah, man.
Like you got certain Jakes that want to take Esau down. Listen, nigga, I can't take this man down. Only way we can take this man down is the Lord coming down. That's why it all involves the Lord coming down.
It's lucky that goes back to the precept I read earlier where the Lord said, I've hewn them by my prophets, by the word of my mouth. So these words are cutting down Esau's kingdom, man.
Right.
So it says, Luke 21 and 26 again, men's hearts failing them for fear and for looking after those things which are coming on the earth, and the powers of the heaven shall be shaken, and then shall they see the Son of Man coming in a cloud with power and great glory.
Yeah, read that again, that exact verse again.
And then shall they see the Son of Man. Is that the one you want or the one above? Is that the one you want?
No, read it again, that exact verse.
Right. And then shall they see the Son of Man coming in a cloud with great power and with great glory.
No, above.
Right, fine. Men's hearts failing them for fear and for looking after those things which are coming on the earth, for the powers of heaven shall be shaken.
Right, for the powers on earth shall be shaken.
On heaven, sir.
In heaven.
Yeah.
So that's what I want to a little bit elaborate on, because that's going to be the case. A lot of these powerful figureheads that the Lord put in power to begin with, they're going to be shaken because they're going to see the real power. They're going to see the real boss enter this earth. And they're going to be scared shitless because they're going to see the real boss on the earth, showing himself to be what he really is. All right? That's why it also goes as far as to say that when the Lord, and I always quote the scripture, when the Lord comes back, every tongue shall bow and every knee shall bow and every tongue shall confess that he's the Mashiach Yahawashi. So how could that be done? Because fear is going to be ensued greatly in the people. For him to be revealed. Going up.
Right? So reading on, it says, men's hearts failing them for fear and for looking after those things which are coming on the earth, for the powers of heaven shall be shaken, and then shall they see the Son of Man coming in a
so
cloud.
that includes Elon Rothschild, that includes Baron Lee Rothschild, which is known as Jacob Rothschild. That includes the Oppenheimers, that includes the Bushes, that includes the Morgans, that includes all of these fortunate families, man. Nick Rockefeller, I think it's Nick Rockefeller. And this other dude, this younger Rothschild dude, you know? So all of these individuals, man,